I was interviewed for a podcast out of Australia from the adoption perspective podcast, and they talked to me. They asked me some questions about my early experience and with the adoption. And one of the things that I talked about was some of the experiences with my mom, and some of the things that happened. And my mom has passed away, and her life didn't necessarily end that well because of she had a seizure during an operation and died, and it was not a And I don't just generally feel good speaking ill of the dead, as far as things go that way. I thought I just wanted to tell a little story of something else that had happened, just to sort of maybe give the context, so that her actions that I talked about in the podcast have some context. When I was in grade school, we moved in grade 5, actually we moved a little sooner, so it would have been like probably grade 2, grade 3. I came home one day, and my mom was standing in the kitchen, looking out the kitchen window, and she was saying, we had a dog. We had a Norwegian elk hound named Katrinka, or we call her Trinka for short, and we had a budgie named Peter. And I came into the kitchen, and my mom was just standing at the kitchen sink and the window in front of it, and staring out the window, and she was just saying Peter's name over and over again. And I tried to talk to her. And she wasn't responding to me, and I didn't really understand what was happening. And so I walked into the living room, and there was the dog sitting there, there was Trinka sitting there, kind of looking kind of down, and feathers everywhere. And I figured pretty quickly what had happened. And I don't really remember so much immediately what happened after, like how I dealt with it, like till my dad or my sister got home. But afterward, what my mom did was, she took the bird's body and she put it in the dog's mouth, and she tied the dog's mouth closed with fishing line, and she made each of us take turns sitting with the dog. Like, the dog sat there for hours, just like half closed in this little door, and like as punishment for it. And I'm not trying to depict her as cruel. I'm just trying to like explain like the how, like, her standing there at that window, just saying the name over and over again, being responsive. Like, my mother had issues, and that she probably never got the help she needed for them. And I think my dad, if he'd known how, probably would have helped her. Other than that, and my life might have been a little different that way. But yeah, I just sort of wanted to. I'm not trying to speak ill of her in that sense. I'm just trying to give some context for her behavior. But yeah, thanks. Thank you for listening. You have listened. What do we do now? And then I go like this, I think. No, okay. No, I don't go like that. Okay. There has to be there has to be a way to. No, that's not it. I don't know. I can't. Okay. This ends somehow. I know how to end this somehow. No, that's not it. Okay. I'm gonna go with maybe this is it. Maybe this is it. No, there's. Hold on. Okay, yeah. Okay, so this should be it.